This seminar is brought to you by Penn Reels.
I'm Captain George Gozdz, host of Time Florida Sportsman. In today's seminar, I want to talk to you about high-speed trolling for Wahoo. You know, this is getting more and more popular on the east coast of Florida, and the great thing about this fishery is it's pretty accessible to a lot of people. You know, a lot of these guys are getting out first thing in the morning for a couple hours, late in the evening after work, so this is something that everybody can do. This type of fishery does require a little bit of specialty gear. You know, you need to have conventional rods and reels that are capable of handling 80 pounds of monofilament. The basic setup is an 80-pound monofilament line attached to a 250-pound snap swivel. Connected to that is anything from a 16-ounce to a 32-ounce inline lead, depending on your conditions. Then from there is a shock cord. Some guys utilize monofilament, other guys utilize, cable. At the end of the shock cord is another 250-pound snap swivel, which is attached to your cable leader. A lot of guys are using 4-ounce bullet head types of lures on the end of the leader. Also, they're using a double stainless steel hook setup. When picking your lures, you want to probably choose a darker color lure for lower light conditions, and ideally, this is when you're out wahoo fishing, is in low light. One of the most important things when high-speed wahoo fishing is to have your baits staggered. This is accomplished with a line counter. Typically, you want to stagger your baits 50 feet apart, 200, 250, and 300 feet. With these lines staggered, you're able to zigzag over the top of the reef in varying depths without the lines tangling. You want to keep your speed between 13 and 16 knots over ground. This may require a little bit more RPMs into the current, whereby backing off going with the current. An important thing to remember is when you get the bite is not to back off on the throttle. Multiple hookups are common, and you have a tendency to lose fish when you slow down fast. And these are just some basic how-tos on high-speed wahoo fishing.